In Albany on Sunday, Occupy the Farm activists weeded, watered, and harvested produce on the Gill tract, a 14-acre field next to University Village. The University of California owns the tract and does agricultural research there, but much of it is unused. Activists have long pressed for a community garden on the tract. But the university plans to allow commercial development of an area at the southern edge, and community members are especially concerned about environmental damage from this project. On Earth Day, they broke into the tract and set up a garden with a camp. 3 weeks later, police raided them, arresting 9. They circulated a petition for a referendum to block the development and got more than enough signatures to qualify for the next ballot. KCBS News was there this Sunday and interviewed Kelly.
Not only grow food for this immediate surrounding community, but also educate everybody who comes here how they can grow their own food, how they can reduce their carbon footprint by not buying food that gets trucked in from thousands of miles, and how to bioremediate soil. That's probably one of the biggest things, one of the most important things for urban farming is knowing how to bioremediate, because I have found, after taking part in Occupy the Farm, I went out and started doing some guerrilla gardening on some vacant lots in Oakland, and you know what you find? You find a lot of broken glass. You find a lot of nasty stuff in that dirt. And so knowing how to fix that is really key and essential to being able to actually have urban farming being a solution to a lot of the problems of carbon emissions and hunger. We had to get about 900 signatures to get the referendum pushed through, and we actually collected 1,400, so we have huge support for this. The referendum's going through. It's going to be on the ballot this November. Albany ballot, they got it. So that was a huge success. Felt really great to get all those signatures. The referendum says that the City Council decision will be rescinded, and that the development agreement, as it is written, will be put on the ballot so that the citizens of Albany can decide for themselves what they think should be done with this land, whether they want all of the hugely negative environmental impacts of this massive development, or whether they want a farm, whether they want maybe, instead of big box style Whole Foods, maybe one of the smaller local groceries.
Right. Now we can talk. So I'm just going to ask you to kind of repeat that a little bit.
Yeah, sure, okay.
What's the significance of the referendum?
So I think the most significant aspect of the referendum is that it rescinds City Council's decision to approve the development agreement, and it actually gives the people of Albany the chance to decide for themselves what they would like to be done with this land, whether they want to see a huge development here with lots of really negative environmental impacts, or if they want to see a farm here, or maybe they want to see a scaled down development. There's a lot of different feelings in this community about it. Solano business leaders are really upset they're going to lose a lot of business to this corporate retail strip mall. The families of the Ocean View Elementary children are really upset because this development is proposed to bring in a minimum of 20,000 extra cars a day, severely impacting the traffic and severely polluting the already terrible air here in Albany.
All right, I got it. Very good.
Yeah, thank you.
The protesters encountered a locked gate and 2 police, and at first considered breaking in. Police told them that they had been photographed, and if they damaged the gate or entered the property, they could be arrested and prosecuted later. They then discovered an open gate at the south end of the tract and went in that way.
If you make entry, you will be trespassing, as you know. There are signs posted and you've been told so.
CBS. How are you? Can I ask you a couple questions?
Effie, was this already open? Was this just...
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, no brainer.
Once inside, they settled down to gardening or just hanging out. After a couple of hours, they left the field with a sizable harvest, including some sunflowers. A General Assembly decided whom to give the food to and discussed what to do next.
We've written a letter and we're going to send it to the Whole Foods regional offices in Emeryville that basically says, you know, we're powerful and this developing on this land contradicts your mission about sustainable agriculture and supporting local communities. So you should back out, be true to your word, and then you won't have to face this powerful PR campaign that we're beginning to wage against you, Whole Foods. So if you're interested in getting involved with that, you can talk to me, or you can sign up on that organizers list, and emails about that will go out too on what that campaign is going to look like going forward in the next couple of months as we really start to, if Whole Foods makes it necessary to expose their record, to tarnish their name,